everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jocelyn if you are new here, and in today's video I'm going to be filming a fall try on haul. I've been just grabbing a few pieces here and there and I figured I'd show you guys because who doesn't love a good haul? If you have not already, definitely subscribe down below. There's a lot of hauls on my channel and I'm sure there's going to be more in the future. Without further ado, let's get on to the try on haul. Alright, so the first place that I picked up a few items from is Skims. Skims is literally just like chef's kiss. If you guys haven't yet checked out Skims, please go do yourself a favor and check them out. I don't know what it is, they just come up with like really good basics and then sometimes pops of colors, which is really nice. I love like pops of color, as you guys can tell. So anyways, I picked up some pieces for the fall and winter as it progresses into winter, should I say. All right, so first off, I picked up two tops from, I believe it's called the Soft Smoothing line. They're actually all like turtleneck tops now that I realized it. So this one's in the shade, I believe, Cocoa, so the dark brown. So it's just a turtleneck top. You can't go wrong. Super stretchy and super soft and literally just like seamless as possible, kind of like what the name says. Oh, hi Kobe. And yeah, so I picked that up in brown, and then I also picked it up in black as well. So these are all in a size small. I would say that Skims runs pretty true to size, but I think you could fluctuate with going down at times because their pieces are very stretchy. So if you wanted something more snatched, maybe you could size down. Not to say that your regular size won't snatch you, but you know what I mean. So yeah, so just the same top in a turtleneck style in black. And so I love also how these are full length. Skims does offer a lot of cropped pieces, but I've been kind of like gearing away from cropped. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's like as I get older, it's just not the pieces to buy anymore. So I've been buying a lot of full length tops. And then they did release something like I believe last week or a couple weeks ago of their Fits Everybody collection. They just released like a few new colors, which they tend to do often, and so when I saw these colors I really liked them. But I only got one color from that collection, which is this bright red, because I just figured with the holidays coming up, whether it's like Christmas or even like Valentine's Day next year, this is going to be really good. So it's another like mock neck turtleneck top, full length, and it's in this red color. I don't know what this color is called. Oh, it's called Ruby. I just thought that this would be really nice for the holidays as we approach, and again, super stretchy, so you can't go wrong. All right, so that is it for Skims. I also picked up some pieces from Aritzia. You guys know my holy grail store. I don't know what it is about them either, but like they just have also good basics, and you really can't go wrong. And I feel like you'll have a lot of their pieces for a very long time. Like you won't have to replace them often. I picked up a few items, the first being a pair of their leggings. So I am obsessed with their butter line in the TNA like activewear section. The butter line is, oh my god, it's so good. If you haven't tried it, it's very, very, very comparable, if not identical, to Lululemon Aligns. However, I feel like the Lululemon Align fabric, it's supposedly Nulu, but I feel like they have changed it over the past year and it's no longer like that really buttery feel. It's a little bit more spandexy, which is very interesting. So Aritzia still has like this kind of like buttery feel to this specific fabric. So when I found that out, I've like ditched Lululemon now and I'm like all about Aritzia athletic wear. So I picked up the Cheeky, which is actually like the same back with the like V back on the butt area, same as the Align. So I picked it up. Just a dusty rose color. I feel like you honestly can't go wrong with a nice like dusty pink. And I got this in a size small as well. And this is in the color Ashy Pink. So really, really good staples and a little bit of a more comfortable price than Lululemon, so definitely check them out if you haven't. All right, the next piece I picked up is a piece that I already own in my wardrobe, but it's another staple that like it's one of those pieces where you kind of want every color that they have, but you gotta be realistic. So I didn't have a white or cream colored version of this bodysuit, so I picked it up. So it's the Contour long sleeve bodysuit. This is like an icon bodysuit at Aritzia. If you haven't seen it already, then now you have. It is in the color Birch, size small. It does have the button clasp at the bottom. And this is just like a nice like opal white, off-white. It's not like bright white. Sometimes I'm not like a huge fan of bright white, and I like to go for the more off-white so it's not so stark. And for the fall, I feel like this is a really, really good alternative. Whereas I feel like the bright white is more summery, whereas like these off-whites are more fall and winter. So I'm glad I picked this up. All right, so the next item is probably one of my favorites. It's probably tied with another item. But last year I actually picked up the Super Puff from Aritzia in the long version. And when I tell you guys, that's seriously a winter staple in my closet. It genuinely is. It's just that good. I've never felt cold outside when I was wearing that jacket. Even on the coldest of the coldest days, I just felt so bundled and warm, and I did not have to worry about like, oh my god, I didn't put on enough layers or anything. That coat is just seriously lives up to the hype of what people say it is. So when I got the long version, I kind of wanted the short version, or the shorty version they call it, but obviously they're not cheap jackets, so I just waited until the time came, and that was this year. So I picked up the shorty version because I do have like a short puffer from H&M from years ago that I wear all the time, kind of in the fall weather when it's not too cold to wear the long version. So I was like, I feel like I could use the short version since I have like this old H&M puffer that I tend to gravitate towards when I can't use the long puffer. And so I said, why not invest in a nice shorty Super Puff? And so I did. The one thing I would say is I was having a hard time picking colors because the color selection is just endless. It's actually insane. And I didn't want to get black because I already have it in the long version. And then I was really torn between getting like a tan, but I didn't because I have other tan jackets, like the IMG Pixie Coat is tan. So I was like, what color do I get? So I kind of got like an in-between color. So I picked it up in this gray color. The color is actually marble gray on the website, and it's the most gorgeous color ever. You guys know me, my favorite color is blue, so I feel like it gives off like a teensy bit blue, or just on the general cool side. So I am obsessed with it. It's so nice, and I love how like the black accents just make it pop. It's just all of what the long version is, just but in a shorty version, and I'm so glad I picked it up. And now I'm just waiting for it to get cold enough to wear it because it's still like in the 60s, but I'm glad I picked it up now because these tend to just sell out once it gets cold. So if you guys are eyeing a Super Puff this year, I would highly recommend picking it up as soon as possible or when you can, because they do tend to sell out, especially the more core colors like black, gray, brown, green, like those types of colors tend to sell out. So I would keep your eyes peeled if you are looking for a Super Puff. All right, and then just continuing on with just jackets, I also picked up a few other jackets for the season this year. So I picked up another kind of like well-known jacket out there from Princess Polly. It's actually their leather jacket, which I believe is called their Staten Island jacket. I already have a black leather jacket, so I saw it in brown and decided to pick it up in the brown color. The reason I like this faux leather jacket is because it's oversized, which is really nice. It's not like gluing your body, stuck to your body. I feel like my black one is a little bit more fitted, and this one's just a little bit more relaxed. I liked it, and it's like just that perfect chocolatey brown that's perfect for the cooler days. And yeah, just another good staple to have in your closet. All right, and last item I picked up is actually from Free People. This one is probably tied up with the Super Puff in terms of like my favorite items in this haul. I've been obsessed with this item ever since I've gotten it. Honestly, IMG Pixie Coat like I haven't been wearing that as much as this one because I'm just so obsessed. I will say I scoured the internet for this specific pattern because there's a lot of different patterns, and I really wanted this one, and it's just not available anymore. It's the Free People Hit the Slopes fleece jacket, which is an iconic jacket. There's literally 1,001 prints of this jacket that Free People offers. This is the full button-down versions. I know they offered like a half button-down version, but this is like the full you open and close type version. It's so warm on the inside and on the outside, to be honest, but it has this nice lining on the inside that keeps you warm, kind of prevents air coming through because it is a fleece jacket, so I feel like air can come through. But again, I was looking for this specific pattern all over the internet and I couldn't find it, and I actually ended up getting it from a boutique on Long Island, but they have a store online and it's called Madison's Niche. I believe they might still have this jacket on their website. If they do, I will link it for you guys. It came super quick and it was the exact same price as you would get it on Free People, so that was nice. Just honestly, I couldn't like love a fleece more. Again, I've been like gravitating towards this one more than my IMG pixie coat, which I feel like last year I wore that one a lot, but I still have it and I still do want to wear it, but this one's just been really doing it for me, so I love it. All right guys, so that is going to conclude today's try on haul. I hope you guys enjoy just a few fall pieces that I've been picking up, and I feel like a lot of them are good basics / staples to have, and then just a few jackets. You can't go wrong with jackets during these colder times. I hope you guys enjoyed them. I will try to link everything down below just so you guys can check them out and browse as you will with your fall shopping. And with that, I will catch you guys in the next one.